The 352 YouTube, I have never done a custom tactics video on FC25 on this formation, and the reason being is it has taken me so long to try and perfect this, and it is with the team you are looking at right on your screen right here. And this video is going to be cut down into two parts. The first part is the 352 custom tactics that I am using, which I really like, but it is really hard to use. And then the second part of the video is going to be my rivals rewards for you if anyone wants to watch that. So for your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FC25 coins, please go and check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for now a massive 8% off your order. Link is down below. Go now. It is the 352, so without any further ado, let's get into the custom tactic. Now remember, the code will be the top pinned comment down below in the comment section below, and it will also be in the last 15-20 seconds of the first half of the video as well. So you can just type in the code and you will get my custom tactics play for play, bar for bar. Now with the tactical preset, it is going to be on custom definitely, and it is of course the 352. With the build up style though, you do have two options. Okay, option number one is the option I use, and I say this a lot in my custom tactics video. It is of course balanced. Players will vary between forward runs and coming short. The team's transition to the in possession shape will be steady rather than sudden. So that's what I use, but, and there is a but, and I would maybe recommend this to most people watching this video, even though I prefer balanced on the build-up style. Counter is very good, especially in the 352, because this formation is very hard to get it right defensively. So maybe give counter a try. Let me know in the comment section down below how counter has worked for you. But for me, I'm using balanced. The defensive approach, very similar to what I just said a second ago. I personally am using aggressive on the defensive approach with the 95 line height. You will have seen in all of my recent videos, that is what I am now using. It is broken. It is definitely the best thing that you can use in terms of just use it, trust me. It's very game breaking, so I feel like you have to use it. But again, if you are someone that is struggling defensively, maybe give that 70 line height or 50 line height a go as well, because you won't go too far wrong with that. But for me, I'm using 95 line height with the aggressive defensive approach. As we then get into the player roles, and this is where the 352 comes into its own. This is where it is so important that you get this right. And I personally would recommend copying this play for player really. I wouldn't really change too much. But if you have any questions as well, let me know in the comment section down below. You will have probably seen by now that I do reply to every single comment. So, left-sided striker is going to be on advanced forward and support. This means that they drop a little bit deeper than when they're on advanced forward in attack. So they kind of like play as a hybrid between a false 9 and an advanced forward. It's very nice. You will see me use it a lot when I'm using two striker formations. So I use my left-sided striker on advanced forward and support, and then my right-sided striker is on the bread and butter advanced forward and attack. So left-sided striker, advanced forward and support. Right-sided striker, advanced forward and attack. It doesn't matter if you want to swap them around. I just personally always like to play with my left-sided striker on the advanced forward support. No real reason for that. It's just how I prefer to play. The cam is then going to be on playmaker and balance. So the cam is just on playmaker and balanced. I kind of just want the cam just to sit there in between the CDMs and the strikers to basically be as a link man. So they're in there, they will get on the ball a lot. You will notice actually in the 352 that your cam will get a lot of goals and a lot of assists for you. You'll probably be shocked at how much. The left midfielder though is going to be on wide midfielder and defend. So yes, wide midfielder and defend. That is what I use on both the left midfielder and the right midfielder. Wide midfielder and defend. I feel like this is so needed in the 352. If you don't use wide midfielder and defend on both your left midfielder and your right midfielder, you may struggle a lot with the defensive side of the game. It really does help. If you find that a little bit too defensive though, wide midfielder and balanced is absolutely fine as well. So maybe give the wide midfielder and balanced a go first. But for me, I'm using both of them on wide midfielder and defend, because I like to then manually trigger them forward if I need to. Left-sided CDM is then on deep line playmaker and build up alongside the right-sided CDM as well. Deep line playmaker and builder. So both the right-sided CDM and the left-sided CDM will help us out in the attack as well, but they will also shield and protect that back four as much as we need them to. So wide midfielder and defend on the left midfielder and the right midfielder. Deep line playmaker and build up on both CDMs. All three defenders though, all three centre backs, sorry, are just on defender and defend. The nice and simple bread and butter, really. That's kind of just what they're always on. And then the goalkeeper is going to be on goalkeeper and balance. And you see in game that because I've got the left midfielder and the right midfielder, well, with the ball, sorry, like in-game, because I've got the left midfielder and the right midfielder on wide midfielder and defend, it really does help us out with the defensive structure because we can then manually trigger them forward if we want to and if it is necessary. Very, very, very important. But if you want to give them a go on balanced, and I'll show you what it looks like with the ball in terms of them on balanced, they kind of play a little bit further forward, which can help us out, but I did notice I was conceding a lot of goals when I was using it like that. So wide midfielder and defend on both the left midfielder and the right midfielder. And there you will see the code right on your screen. So yeah, I am now going to get into my Elite Rivals rewards for you. Remember to type in the code if any of you are going to watch the Rivals rewards. Let's get straight into it. Elite Division Rivals rewards, I'm going to skim through these very, very, very quickly. 1 of 4 86 plus rare gold player packs. Are we going to get a FUT birthday? And we are. We're going to get a Singo in the first one. Hello, Singo. Welcome to the club. I actually don't have him because I've completed the CR7 SBC, obviously. My club is a little bit bare at this moment in time, so we will take all the fodder in the world that we do get. Are we going to get another FUT birthday? We are, and it is going to be 90 rated Garassi along with 89 rated Odegaard. So I will send Garassi straight into the transfer list, but of course I get the glitch, so I can't sell him yet. Last player pick, we do get up black. And as well, if any of you are still watching at this point, who did you get in your Rivals rewards? Like, what division are you in? And who did you get? Because I always like to see who people got. So I will keep Singo and Patry, actually. So, oh, we've gone all the way down into Division 2, which means we're going to have a bit of a grind on our way up to Elite Division. I will try and get into Elite for you for next Thursday. So, again, I do have the Elite Rivals rewards in a video for you. So, here we go then. 84 plus. Team of the Week player pack. I don't even know who's in the Team of the Week, if I'm being honest with you. So we do get 85 rated centre back that I've got no idea who that is. But I'll just keep him straight into the club. Thank you very much. Second one. Got a feeling that's Cucurella just because of his hair. Is it Cucurella? Of course it is. You can see Cinderella Man a absolute mile away. So, rare mega pack. I will open this and then we'll do the... Yeah, we'll do the rare mega pack. And then we will do the Elite Season Review pack because they're normally dreadful for me. And we kind of want to see FUT birthdays in here anyway. We do get a actual double walkout from that rare mega pack, which has kind of thrown me off a little bit. I was really not expecting that. So we'll discard all of that. We'll keep everyone else. Keep the 89 rated and the 86 rated. Thank you very much. So remember in these, technically speaking, we could get a Team of the Year Thierry Henry. But the chances of that happening are nigh on impossible. I've actually got no idea what that, like, background is. So we do get a CDM German from, I presume that's the Women's Bundesliga. I've got absolutely no clue who that is. So that is Minge. Alright, okay. So we do get Minge and Roy Keane. Interesting. I want to say I've already got Roy Keane. Oh, I actually don't have either Keane or Minge. So yeah, 80 plus 50. And now an 80 plus times 75. Let's get into it. Are we going to see a FUT birthday from it? The answer to that is yes. I see a woman there though, so that is never a good sign. Striker. I don't even know. Are there any good women FUT birthday cards? I don't even know if there are actually. I've got, is that Katoto? So that's Katoto. Go on. Give me someone good, EA. And that is Rabiot. By the way, I actually used Rabiot this weekend. He was actually very, very, very good. Well, last weekend, should I say. Like, he was actually really good. Like, he kind of shocked me actually how good he was. We'll take that. We'll sell the 84s and discard everything else. There's no like Marquisio right at the back or anything, is there? I don't think so. Nope. So we actually do see a FUT birthday. Well, we actually see two. We saw Singo as well in my Elite Rivals rewards, which is actually a little bit shocking. To end the video off, thank you for watching YouTube. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. And we do get a French right wing from the Liga 1. I'm going to guess that's Dembele, but has he got an inform or anything? I don't know. Or is he just Gold Dembele? So it is just Gold Dembele with Batcha 93 rated. I've already got her though, but I will take that as high rated dupe. Swap all of the duplicates. Yeah, I've already got her quite high rated. Right. Do we have a Marquisio down here or anything like that? I presume we don't. You never know, is there a Marquisio hiding right at the back? No, there is not, so we will keep all of them as well. So that, yeah, YouTube is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Drop it a like for me. Smash it. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out.